So there's going to be a new season of Doctor Who. It's a big deal. There's a lot of secrets out there, a lot of cliffhangers coming apparently. But we've also heard that River Song is going to show up in the Christmas special, and I was curious what you think would happen if you put River Song and Missy in a room.
We would have a hair off. Yeah, there's a lot of hair there. Those two women possess very thick hair, as you can see.
But who would win the hair off?
Well, let's put that to the vote.
Okay, we'll put a poll at the bottom, shall we? And then we'll see.
We'll see.
You
know,
know,
fairly obvious.
Yeah. And is there anything else that motivates her going into the season that you can talk about, other than proving the Doctor that he's wrong? I know he's missing. He's missing.
There's different layers to Missy this season that I found to be more interesting. Last year was all about the big reveal, the presentation, the setup, and then the big reveal. And this year's more about their history and their relationship, which is a bit more three-dimensional.
Right. There was just a thing that was released about. She was speaking with Clara in the scene about the nature of their relationship, and something about how it's more complex.
These are really interesting, complicated, complex, brave women. If we're talking about Clara and Missy
right.
now, especially, there's this kind of mutual respect going on there, for as long as Missy needs that to go on.
We saw some gizmos from the last season, but are we going to see Missy's TARDIS, perchance? Are we going to be able to see? She's had, the Master's had a laser screwdriver in the past. Are we going to see more of that? The Doctor's going to have sonic glasses.
I know the Master did at one point have a TARDIS, did
he
not?
Indeed.
Black. It's a black TARDIS.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Do you think that we'll see Missy more than just in the opening two-parter? Will she be around?
I don't know.
I actually had a list of episodes with me of old episodes that feature the Master, and I just thought if I named the episode titles, maybe you could, or just guess.
No, I won't be able to. I'll make
This
up.
is perfect. This is perfect.
Make up some shit,
That's exactly.
yeah.
So I'm going to give you a title, and then you tell me what you think, based on the title, the episode would be about.
Okay.
Terror of the Autons.
It was about some very, very hard, crusty croutons, but they lost the beginning of their name.
The curve.
Just became the Autons, and that made them furious.
Was the Master responsible for the curve loss, the cross?
Yeah, he came.
Is that why they were cross?
Yeah, they were cross croutons. They were cross Utons, and then so basically it was just a bit of a mouthful, because if you've ever tried to eat a lot of croutons, they're very dry. We just shot them down to Utons.
That sounds like exactly what happened. So anyway, people want to know about the new series,
Yeah.
and one of the things that we heard about were some titles, but we don't know anything. So let's apply that same notion.
This is
I'm
challenging.
gonna give you. Well, I mean, life is hard.
Okay, it is, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I hope so.
Are these real titles?
These are from the new series. You could maybe you're in these episodes.
Oh, all right,
maybe
all
you're
right.
not.
All right.
Sleep no more.
The thing about the monsters in Doctor Who is that they're always really unusual, and so they keep you up at night. And so this one is, if you watch this episode, you will sleep no more.
And one more, Heaven Sent.
Well, that's about getting on a train, thinking that you're going to, I don't know, maybe Coney Island. Get on the train to Coney Island, and you realise you're on the train to Coney Island, but you meant to get on the train to heaven, but you were sent to Coney Island. You do
Heavenly.
know, everybody knows out there that these are completely these are random.
No, this is absolutely this is the plot now. You've ruined everything, and you're being sacked.
The Doctor Who
For
ends
sure.
up in Coney Island.
There you go.
Yeah, eating hot dogs.
Yeah, I hope so. What a great episode that would be.
Yeah, he travels through all of space and time and then ends up at Nathan's.
I'm a big fan of horror movies, and in the horror genre, we like to do a thing where we take one bad guy and then pit them against another bad guy and see who would win. So I wanted to give you a couple of villains, and you tell me if Missy got into a fight with them, who would win in that fight. We will start within Doctor Who. Since I know they're appearing, what happens Missy versus the Daleks.
Basically, they're a joke. I mean, look at them. Seriously, are they whisking? Are they whisking potatoes there? Are they? What is the suction thing? There's some plumbing problem going on.
Doctor Who stuff easy. Master, obviously, Missy the number one
Yeah.
villain of the whole show. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go elsewhere. What would happen if Missy went up against Jason Voorhees?
She would probably just offer him a cup of tea and a biscuit. I mean, he's just misunderstood. I think he just needs to calm down, this chap. He needs a splosh of tea.
What about Freddy Krueger?
Oh, he just has dermatological problems. He just needs a good cream for that. And probably a new sweater.
Like a Sonic or a laser cream.
He's probably got skin like a baby's bottom underneath all of that.
That's lovely. Thank you so much.
That was such a pleasure. That was a lot of fun.